Hey guys, I have already uploaded two videos tonight. GTA Liberty City Story unboxing right here. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, my thoughts on the tragedy of Macbeth. But I decided, you know what? I actually got to watch this episode on the same night it happened. It came out, and you know what? This will be my third video tonight. Alright. This is my review thoughts on the latest episode of Peacemaker, episode 5, Monkey Dory. Now, as you know, I try to keep my episode reviews of Peacemaker spoiler-free as I can, except for previous episodes. Like, in terms of spoilers, I will, like, say some spoiler stuff that happened in, like, the last episode or previous episodes, alright? So, forewarning. Spoilers for the first 4 episodes, but episode 5, I'll try my best to be spoiler-free. Although there's this one thing that you might consider a spoiler that I just have to mention, okay, about this latest episode, alright? Just warning you, just one little thing. But when I saw it, it was like, oh my gosh! Alright, so at the end of episode 4, it was revealed that, what's his name, Myrn. It was revealed that Myrn is a butterfly, alright? And when during his scene, he's not in this episode much. Like he's really in it at the start, and kind of has 2 other small scenes for the rest of this episode. But man, every time when Myrn was like talking to the group, I was a little bit on edge. I was like, oh my gosh, now I know for a fact he's a butterfly. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Anyway, this episode was awesome. This might be my favorite, and I know you're like, bro, you really love that pilot episode, don't you? But honestly, that might be my most favorite pilot episode ever. Alright? That episode gave me literally everything I wanted. And I would say this episode here, episode 5, Monkey Dory, by far. Is that a reference to my man David Bowie, by the way? You know, like Hunky Dory, his album from 1971? Anyway. We see the team bond quite a lot more in this episode, and that was just very lovely. One thing that just had me holy shitting myself, and this is the one thing you might consider spoiler that I just have to mention. It's not really a spoiler, really. It's just a line that is said. It's about a line that is said by Peacemaker. But never in my life did I think I would ever see this. John Cena said cunt. John Cena said the C word in this episode. In episode 1, we almost heard the word cunt from a background extra character when he was like confronting Harcourt, and he was like, you ugly fucking cunt, and then she like, oh, and like, what was the rest of that word? You know? But in this one, I feel like, I'm not sure if it was supposed to be like that was setting up for the full word to be said in this episode, but it kind of feels like it might not be. But there was this hilarious, you might consider this part another little teeny spoiler too, but even though there was like a commercial showing the scene, it was John Cena. He's still angry at John Economos for putting his dad in prison, and he was listing a whole bunch of people that he could have put in prison instead of his dad. And he literally says, like, after having already listed a bunch of names, the fucking cunts from Riverdale, and it took me like 2 seconds to realize that he said the C word, and I was like, oh my gosh, I heard John Cena say the word cunt. It was like, oh my god, you know? Like, holy shit, I never in my life thought I would hear John Cena say the C word. But I am so glad I did. He said the C word in this. That was just so amazing. I don't think we would actually hear the whole word in the show, if I'm being honest, when I watched episode 1. Oh man. Awesome episode. A lot more violence in this episode, which just made it even better. Vigilante was crack up. Some great music in this episode. And they had to leave it on that cliffhanger ending. Those motherfuckers had to leave this episode on that cliffhanger-ass ending. Anyway, I feel like this is by far my best review of an episode since episode 1. But, yeah. Far out. Alright. That's my review of episode 5, Monkey Dory. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm your boy, Mark Sanders. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out, y'all.